What's going on, guys? My name is Nick and welcome to Nick Talks Batman. So in today's video, I'm going to be talking about the Penguin's connection to the Court of Owls. Before we do that, I just want to say that the Penguin is a super fantastic show and it's currently streaming on HBO right now. So if you don't have HBO, it's only $10. I highly recommend you get it. This show is worth all the $10 to watch it. I didn't have HBO, but I bought it because I wanted to see the Penguin, and it is worth every penny. Now, HBO is not paying me to say that, but if HBO wants to pay me, hey HBO, hit me up. So the Penguin stars Colin Farrell as he reprises his role as the Penguin. Now that Carmine Falcone is dead, which we saw at the end of the Batman, Oz is now trying to take control of the city. But he has one problem, and he has some major competition. He will be competing with the remainder of the Falcone crime family. He will also be competing with the Maroni crime family. Cristin Milioti plays Sofia Falcone, and that is the daughter of Carmine Falcone. Now, very early on in the show, she gets released from Blackgate Prison, and she is actually looking to take over the family business. And Milioti's performance is one of the best things about this show. This woman gives me the absolute creeps, and whenever she is on screen, she absolutely kills it. She just has these dark eyes, and she can stare a hole right through you. She'll know if you're lying or not, and she is just an amazing actress. I will be absolutely shocked if this show doesn't come away with any awards come awards season. So in my last video, I spoke about how I believe the Court of Owls will be the next villain in the Batman Part 2. So let's do a quick rundown of all the clues that has made me think that the Court of Owls will be the next villain. We have the greeting card in the Batman. Now in this scene, it's one of the opening scenes of the Batman. Batman is coming to the crime scene, and the police give him a greeting card, and on the greeting card is an owl. And to me, that's just not a coincidence. That's just a clue that I believe the Court of Owls is involved somehow in the criminal activity of the city. Now, the second major clue is in the Penguin TV series, we learn that Oswald's last name is Cobb. Now, in the comic books, the Penguin's last name has always been Cobblepot. So what does Oz's last name, Cobb, have anything to do with the Court of Owls? First, let me explain who the Court of Owls are. They are a secret criminal organization in Gotham, and they are the ones secretly pulling the strings behind the scenes, and they control all the corrupt politicians and high-profile people in Gotham. Now, within the group, they have trained assassins, and they are known as Talons. When the Court of Owls needs someone to be eliminated, they call upon these Talons or these assassins, and they carry out these assassinations. Now, one of the most famous of the Talons, his name is William Cobb, and there is the connection between Oz and the Court of Owls. Now, I highly doubt they shortened Oswald's last name to Cobb just for the heck of it. I believe they did that for a reason. They could have easily stuck with Cobblepot, but they decided to go with Cobb instead. Now, in the most recent episode of The Penguin, we find out that Oz actually has two brothers. This did not surprise me because in the very first episode, Victor, Oz's driver, is looking at the wall of pictures in Oz's childhood home, and he sees a picture on the wall. It's only for a split second. He sees a picture on the wall, and there's 3 kids in this picture. When I saw that picture, I said to myself, well, that backs up my theory about William Cobb and his connection to the Penguin, and he either has brothers or he has cousins that share the same last name. In this case, we now know he has brothers, so most likely the people in that photo are Oz and his 2 brothers. However, we don't know their whereabouts. Victor did ask Oz, what happened to your brothers? And he said that they were taken by the city. He never said that they were killed or they're dead. He just said that they were taken by the city, which kind of raised flags to me kind of hinting that either one or both of these brothers are still alive. I believe these two brothers are probably in the Court of Owls organization, or maybe it's just one of them, but I do know that one of them most likely is involved in this secret criminal organization known as the Court of Owls. As I said before in my last video, I believe that Oz is going to enlist the help of his brother William Cobb and the Court of Owls to help him. And this is how the Court of Owls are going to be involved. Oz has a lot of heat on him. He has Sofia Falcone now on his tail, and he has the Maronis on his tail as well. He has pissed off a lot of people, and he's going to need a lot of help. Also, we still have Batman that we will not see during this show, and we really don't need Batman because the show is so great. We just don't need him. But he has the crime families he has to worry about, and now he has Batman to worry about, so he's going to need help. Now, the Court of Owls, they are a secret organization. They have been around since Gotham's birth. It's made up of the city's most wealthiest and most influential citizens. Now, in the Batman, we see numerous corrupt politicians, we see corrupt police officers, and I believe one of the groups that is pulling the strings and making these people do this is the Court of Owls. I believe the Court of Owls are controlling all of these people, making all of these decisions. And part of it, I do believe it's just greed and being evil, but I do believe that the Court of Owls is also behind these figures making these decisions in the city. The key to all this is the Penguin, and I believe they made this show because, well, Colin Farrell did a great job, and it was a great moneymaker for the studio. And I think that this was also made to be a segue into the next Batman film. Now, here's a quote that Matt Reeves said about the Penguin show. There are details that actually connect right into the way the next movie begins and the way that Oz enters that world as we hand the baton back to Batman, and Batman is on another case. So Oz has been trying to take control of Gotham, and I believe maybe towards the end of the Penguin TV series, he is going to cross paths with his long-lost brother or brothers, and that is how we are going to be introduced to the next villain, the Court of Owls. So there it is. I believe everything at the end of the show will come full circle, and like I said, that'll just segue right into the Batman 2. That is the end of my video, guys. Thank you so much for watching. Please like and subscribe. I will see you in the next video. Thank you so much.